Welcome back and happy Friday. It was another busy week on Jones Street. Not only did we see several bills move in both chambers, we also saw Governor Josh Stein release his budget proposal for the 2025 through 2027 biennium. Let's explore all the happenings. So, some notable line items in Governor Stein's budget include on the early childhood education front, $87.9 million for subsidized childcare. There's also $26.7 million to expand NC Pre-K by 1,000 slots. On the child well-being forefront, we saw 330 additional new slots for school resource officers, specifically for elementary and middle schools. On the family economic security side, we saw child tax credits up to $150 per child, amongst many, many other things. So be sure to keep an eye on your email, as we'll have the link to the governor's full budget so you can read it in all of its details. Now let's talk about some of the bills that moved this week. There was House Bill 87, cell phone free education, which is similar to Senate Bill 55. And this bill would prohibit or drastically reduce cell phone usage during instructional time for students in public schools. The bill received a favorable report in the Judiciary 3 Committee Wednesday, March 18th, and will be reviewed next by members of the Rules Committee. There was also House Bill 412, child care regulatory reforms. The primary objective of this bill is to decouple the Quality Rating Improvement System, also known as QRIS, from subsidized child care reimbursement rates. Under this bill, star ratings would remain voluntary, but would no longer influence reimbursement rates. House Bill 412 allows one lead teacher to oversee two groups of children and provides an alternative pathway to lead teacher qualification requirements by recognizing 5 years of experience as equivalent to a formal credential. In addition, maximum group ratios are expanded for birth through 3 years old, allowing for 3 staff to care for children in one space. The bill also establishes a work group to explore group liability insurance for childcare providers. House Bill 412 passed its first reading Wednesday, March 18th, and will now go before the Health Committee. Then there was House Bill 428, Study School Discipline Parent Involvement. This is a bipartisan bill that would require the Department of Public Instruction to study the correlation between behavioral issues in class and parental involvement. House Bill 428 was filed Wednesday, March 18th, and awaits its first reading. There is also House Bill 430, Protect Youth from Harms of Vaping and Nicotine. This bill would make North Carolina the 43rd state in the nation to raise the age for the sale of tobacco products to at least 21. The bill would also allow the ABC Commission to investigate vape shops and enforce laws if any are broken. The bill was filed Wednesday, March 18th, and the next step in the process is a first reading. Okay, so remember, this is just a small sample of the many bills we're reading and tracking. To see all the bills we're following, be sure to access our legislative tracker. As always, thank you so much for all that you do for North Carolina families and children. You know it. Say it with me. Make it a great one, y'all.